Hello everyone, you are watching The Gripe TV. I am your host, JP Forte. What I want to get into today is something that I really hate. It's something called reality shows. Personally, I think reality shows are among some of the stupidest things that could have ever come onto the television set. And I personally think, with all these reality shows, it's got to be having a negative effect on our society, just based on the stupidity of them. I mean, I just don't get it. Why people even bother watching the crap? Due to the fact that when you think about it, it's cheap, it's lowest common denominator garbage. And, to be honest, I'm starting to think it might be some kind of a behavioral engineering conspiracy to dumb down the masses, especially with how much they keep putting out. I've hated reality shows since the beginning. One of the first reality shows I can remember that used to really get on my nerves. I'm turning back the clock here to around the mid-90s. I was about 14 years old. And it used to be on MTV. It was called The Real World. Now what The Real World was about was a bunch of, 20-something-year-olds moving in together and, an apartment or whatever it was. And it was constant drama. They'd sit and they'd argue over some of the stupidest shit. And then, they'd have the thing where the guy's like in the corner and they got the camera on him. He's all sitting there, my roommates just don't understand my feelings. And I'm sitting here 14 years old and I thought, this shit was stupid as hell back then. I did not find it entertaining. I just thought it was just plain stupidity. I never would have thought that idiotic programs like that would take over the television set about 20 years later. Now, when you turn on the TV set, it's all kinds of stupid reality shows. I mean, another one that gets on my nerves is, some show where some chicks go out picking wedding dresses. It's just something, any chick can do, But here they are, oh, look at me, I'm trying on wedding dresses. Then, you think about it too, then they even got like some of these reality shows, they're kind of like game shows where they compete to win a prize. And they're broken up into little teams, but in the end they all turn on each other and screw each other over to get it. Oh yeah, that's really, a good moral message, to give to society. The more I think about it, the more a lot of this has some kind of a slight resemblance to a movie called Idiocracy. Basically, in that movie, they made it where reality shows played a major role in dumbing down society at the point to where the greatest television show or the greatest movie was like something just about people's butts. That's pretty much where it seems it's headed with a lot of this garbage. I can even think of one time flipping the channel and they had some stupid reality show or they had some chick running around screaming, I know y'all bitches hear me! I mean, really, people? I mean, seriously. This is the kind of crap you like to watch? Then it's like, reality shows and the stupidity of them, even crossed into some pretty disgusting heights as well. And then I can think about, I used to like to watch Discovery, I used to like to watch Animal Planet, I used to like to watch, the Learning Channel, the History Channel, because, you get to watch something and you'd actually get to learn something. Now you don't even learn shit on those channels. In fact, a lot of the reality shows they show on that is disgusting. In fact, a lot of it is glorification of animal exploitation and abuse. And that and a bunch of stupid hillbilly shows, Talk about
Oh yeah, Billy Bob, let's go and kill us some little critters today.
And then, you know, it shows where, you know, after they kill something, they're all like, "Ew! Ew!" Then they literally sit and they act like they're jerking off to, you know, the fact that they killed something. I mean, it's disgusting. And not only that, but then you got the other stupid ones of, oh, Bubba driving a truck on a precarious road. I mean, seriously? Then you got, oh, let me think, some other dumbass show, you know, where they make moonshine. First of all, that's not even real, due to the fact that making moonshine is a federal offense in this country, which means anybody that's out making it is definitely not going to want to draw attention to themselves, let alone be on a TV show. Then, of course, you got, you know, a whole bunch of other stupid reality shows out there, a bunch of stupid yuppie shows, or people having like 20 freaking kids, or, you know, just some other garbage where it's just, you know, people just acting like trash. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking around as these shows are taking over the television set daily, and it both frightens and disgusts me, due to the fact that, you know, in a way, I've noticed that in the past decade or so, people just, for whatever reason, seem to get dumber. Even with all of this great technology, instead of people being more intelligent, they seem to get stupider. And, you know, I kind of think I've noticed a little bit going parallel with the reality shows. That's why, honestly, I really think they need to do a social study experiment. To have one group watch nothing but reality shows and another group watch old school TV. I guarantee that the group that watches reality shows are going to come out as the ones behaving like idiots. Now, with all this garbage that I see, and the fact that these reality shows glorify everything that's wrong with this world and humanity, and the fact that our society seems to watch and enjoy this crap, my main question is, that I really want to ask you out there in society is, what the hell is wrong with you?